Okay, this is a special edition on Joe's Garage. Today we're going to be cleaning some firearms. So here we have a fairly new Springfield XD, chambered in 9mm. Obviously unloaded at the moment. And we have a Smith & Wesson 357 Magnum. This one has thousands upon thousands of rounds through it. It's a model 19.3. It's a pretty old gun. I think it's somewhere back in the 60s. And this one is, like I said, fairly new. This one I'm just going to clean using the regular cleaning kit you buy for these things. This one I'm going to dip in the ultrasonic cleaner just because it's never been in there before. I am pretty good about keeping it clean, but nevertheless I'm sure it's quite dirty in spots that you can't reach with a cleaning kit. So I got the ultrasonic cleaner warming up right now and we'll dunk it in when it's ready. Alright, so to disassemble the XD, it's pretty straightforward. You got to pull this back. It's kind of a two-handed operation. I'm just going to put the camera down. Hopefully you guys can see this. Pull it back. Lock it like that. The gun is unloaded, obviously there's no magazine in it. And you just slide this disassembly lever here up like that. Slowly release. That, pull the trigger, and that just slides off like that. And you'll notice the gun is very, very, very light after you do that. Getting close. Thinking I might just dunk this whole thing in the ultrasonic cleaner, honestly, rather than messing around with the cleaning kit. It's really not that dirty, but still. Always helps to have clean guns. I'll just brush this off internally. There's not much in here at all. It's a pretty nice firearm. Similar in nature to the Glock, for those of you that like Glocks. I haven't put too many rounds through a Glock. I put a couple hundred through, not this particular gun, but the XDs in general. Have done quite a bit of shooting with this in .45. And we're almost at 40 degrees, and that's usually when I start dunking stuff in. I'm not going to disassemble the revolver too much. I might take the grip off if a lot of stuff gets in there, just so there's no rust behind the grip. We'll see how it goes. While we're waiting, I'm just going to brush out the inside a little bit with this brush. Again, it's pretty clean. I'm not going to go too nuts with this. Then I usually hit it with this Rem oil. It's time to order another can of this. This stuff is pretty old. Great stuff though. So I just usually lubricate the crap out of it. That's now all shiny. And I'm just going to dip this whole assembly in the ultrasonic cleaner. Also not that dirty, but why not, right? We're here. Alright, it's warm enough. So let's put this bad boy in there, like so. It's getting warm. You know what? I think I will take the grip off. So just one screw. It's kind of a pain in the neck to get back on. I'm not making a big deal about it in this video, but I am pretty neurotic with gun safety. I mean, you guys are probably wondering, oh, why are you aiming this thing around, and why is the cylinder closed, and this and that. I don't take that stuff lightly. It's just not really in scope for this particular video. You can see it is quite empty. It's a nice gun. I mean, I used to shoot competitively with this thing, but it's never really had a good deep cleaning like you can get with ultrasonic cleaner. So let's see what happens. Oh, look at that. Fits perfectly, like it was made to go in there. Boom. All right, we'll come back in a little bit. It's like watching grass grow. So you can see the color of the water now. That's just simple green and some hot water. All right, we'll check back in a bit. All right, so I got the XD all cleaned up and oiled here. Wasn't too bad. Took this part out of the ultrasonic cleaner. Came out pretty nice. Gonna hit it with some REM oil. You get this stuff at Cabela's, Bass Pro. Just a good all-around gun lubricant. Corrosion protection. You notice that everything is dripping off. It's almost crystal clear. No residue. Alright, so the XD is done. Got to put it back together. Do that. Got to slide it back together. There we go. Bring it back. Bring that back. Slide this lever back down. And it's done. Gonna wipe it down, wipe all the excess oil off of it. Oops. This is actually my mom's gun, which I got for her a couple of years ago, at her request. Way to go, Mom. Okay, nice and clean. Nice gun, it's very well balanced. Not that expensive either. I think it was maybe 500 bucks or so, including the case. Water's getting a little murkier. Blow this off with the blowgun. See how we're doing. Getting pretty clean. Barrel spotless. I don't know if you can see the rifling in there, but there's no little particles or anything. Let it sit in there for a little while longer. Again, this thing has never been an ultrasonic cleaner, so it might take a while. It's also, like I said, very old. Alright, picking up in a bit. Decide I'm going to run the brush down the bore of the 357. Dry it off again. I have it, might as well use it, right? Just shove this down in there like so. Let's hit each one of these bad boys too. My ultrasonic cleaner is starting to take a lot of residue off the cylinder here. That's kind of cool. Residue I was never really able to get off before. Okay, back in she goes. Clean this brush off with a little bit of brake cleaner. This is just part of a gun cleaning kit. You can pick these up pretty much anywhere. I think I got this one at Bass Pro. This kit works in I want to say it's, well, we could just look in the front. I don't even remember. Bought it a while ago. 35 to 357, inclusive of 9mm. Alright, check back in a bit. Alright, it's been in there for quite a bit. The water got a bit murkier, as you can see. I'm going to take it out, we're going to blow it off and oil it up. Got our compressed air. Very, very clean. Not sure it's ever been this clean. Alright, so we're going to oil it up with the Rem oil. Nice and warm. This will drive any moisture out too. The cylinder's getting tough to remove. Borderline impossible. Ooh, it's warm. Nice and shiny now. Look at that. Look how shiny that is, Liz. Wow. I'm being careful. Okay. All right, so that's how you clean these things. Not a whole lot to it. Ultrasonic cleaner makes the job a lot easier. So I'm just going to put the grip back on and put it away, and we're done.